What's good, y'all? I'm Gabe.
I'm Tristan.
We are back at it again with another episode of Morning Announcements.
It is Thursday, March 3rd. What's the holiday today?
So today is National Talking Third Person Day, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You talk in third person. That's the first Thursday of every month.
Tristan likes this day.
Yeah.
My favorite day. Starting on Monday, masks will be optional, so you don't have to wear a mask if you don't want to. You can keep wearing it if you want to. That's just what CDC said. So either or. Do what you want.
Today is Thursday, March 3rd, and the weather today is high of 39 and a low of 29. So it's been a bit better than what we have had the last couple of weeks, but still, it'll be just partially cloudy, blocking out the sun.
Yeah. We are handing it over to Will and Ajacia for this episode of Segment of Sports.
What's good, y'all? We're back at it with sports. I'm Will.
I'm Ajacia.
And this week we got a lot of things coming up in sports. So the first thing is today, the boys have a game at 6. It's a tournament. Hopefully we will advance, play tomorrow, and if we win that game, we'll play Friday.
Also, don't forget, if you're interested in softball, they also have conditioning going on Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday. So go ahead and tune into that if you're interested. Also, if you're interested in golf, they also have conditioning coming up Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4:15 at half. Now back to Gabe and Tristan.
Thank you, Will and Ajacia. So now we got question of the day with Kobe and Tyrone.
Good morning, PPHS, and it's Kobe here, and we're going to be asking people the question of the day, and the question of the day is, what is your dream job?
My dream job, you feel me?
My dream job is to be a visual effects supervisor.
To be a realtor.
I'm going to be a pilot.
To be a future entrepreneur.
Probably be a therapist, you feel me?
Wow, why a therapist?
You know, help people out with their issues, anger, you feel me? Help people get through what they got to get through.
Okay, why you want to be that?
I think it's a good position to be in where you're in lead of the art direction in that, and it pays well.
Why you want to be a realtor?
I don't know, just because I like houses.
Okay. Why you want to be a pilot?
Because they make good money.
Okay. You not scared of the air?
No.
Okay, and what businesses are you going to set up?
I'm thinking like dogs, shoes, stuff like that, stuff of that nature, self-employed.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Good morning, PPHS. It's Tyrone Scott here, and today, the question of the day is, if you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
It'd be a hot, good meal, like some roast, some corn, like some classy, a good meal.
Fried chicken.
Seafood.
Tacos, for sure. Tacos and crab legs.
That's a weird combo. Why is that?
What you mean? Seafood boils is gas. Why wouldn't I want that for my last meal?
Because I like it, and it's one of my favorite. Or some nachos. Probably some nachos.
Type.
Because those are my two favorite foods.
Why seafood?
Because I ain't never had it and I want to try it.
You ain't never had it, bro?
No, I ain't never had it.
Down bad, but all right, thank you.
Thanks, Kobe and Tyrone. Today with Techie of the Week, we had Alfredo and Moses, and all of these were nominees by Coach Goodin. So, see you guys.
All right, I'm Moses Etabo here with Techie of the Week. We're interviewing Coach Goodin about why he picked one of the nominees, Raina. So we heard that you picked one of the nominees, Raina, like I just said. What stood out and why did you pick Raina for Techie of the Week and stuff like that? You know?
Raina had an outstanding week last week. A couple of things come to mind. One is that she wrote an article in the PPHS newspaper about the students who testified for 1134 at the State House, and it was an outstanding article. I also saw her posting that around to spread the word, so I appreciate how she's promoting her writing and the work that those students did. Second is she had an outstanding performance at mock trial the weekend before, and then if you haven't yet, you should definitely listen to her podcast. She's got a couple of great interviews on there.
Okay. So like, what for people that want to be in that situation and like find that stuff interesting? What advice would you give like the students or anybody that wants to do anything like that, like podcasts or go to the State House, just be more involved with the school other than just coming to school, working and everything like that?
Our school's set up to have experiences like this, and Raina has really leaned into those experiences and made the most of all of them. So that's what I'd love to see all students do. She's taken projects, passion projects, industry projects, and turned them into transformative learning experiences for herself.
Okay, thank you. That's all we have for today. Coach Goodin with one of the nominees. Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
We heard that you were, what's it called? So first of all, you wasn't Techie of the Week yet.
Yeah.
So we want to know, how do you feel about being Techie of the Week?
it's cool, you know. Proud of myself, you know. Accomplished a lot of things, so I'm kind of proud.
Okay. So we actually heard that you wrote an article also, and that she was publishing your article. So tell us about your article.
It's about me and some other students at this school, the Justice Leagues. We went to the State House, you know, to testify against HB 1134, so we didn't get to do so I just wrote an article, so we still get to say what we wanted to say.
Okay. Tell us about your podcast.
So I got 3 episodes, one with Principal Factor and like other students, and it's basically me talking, like asking questions and just regular life stories, you know?
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, so that's Techie of the Week. Here with Raina, and she has a nice podcast, so y'all should go check it out.
Thank you, Alfredo Ramirez.
So if you didn't know, we actually took a trip to Purdue campus on Wednesday last week, and juniors and seniors went around the campus. And I got to interview President Daniels with Jose and ask him a few questions.
And fun fact, President Daniels was our governor for 8 years, so 2 full terms.
He was. All right, cutting to the interview.
Good morning, PPHS. My name is Jose Quintana, and we're here with
Mitch Daniels.
Mitch Daniels, would you like to just introduce yourself a little bit for the students who may not know?
I'm happy to do that. I'm president of Purdue University. I'm the #1 booster of our high schools, which was something I tried to get. Well, I did get started a few years ago, and I'm just so committed to, and always eager for a chance to talk about the schools, and especially to talk to students and staff of our PPHS schools.
Thank you. So let's just start, I guess. How big was your part in PPHS, building the school?
I don't want to overemphasize, but it was certainly an idea that I proposed to our people, and I just felt that I was tired of year after year not recruiting enough students from neighborhoods like Englewood, students of color, students who'd be the first in their family to go to school, and I just decided if we started some schools of our own and did a good job of it, we could dramatically increase the number of those students who come. And in our first year of graduation from Englewood, we almost tripled the number of such students we were getting from the Indianapolis public school system as a whole. So it's a very good start, but not nearly good enough. And but it is our single most important initiative in this entire admissions area.
That means a lot as a first-gen student myself. What is your vision? What was the initial vision for Purdue? I think you kind of touched on that.
Certainly to find students who might have an interest and an excitement, especially in STEM, so-called science and technology studies, which is going to be important to everybody in the future. It doesn't matter what you're going to do in life, you're going to need to have a grip and a grasp of basic science and technology and mathematics. And so to try to find students who might have both an interest and an aptitude, an ability here, and help them to get a fast jump start and hopefully come to Purdue.
What would you do to help facilitate that? Or help success?
Well, for one thing, we can use all the input from our students that we can get. How can we make this school more attractive to more students? And then on the other side, how can we make sure that we are serving the students and preparing the students well enough? I just said in the room with this year's seniors and juniors, we found from the first group that some of them arrived here, they weren't ready. They were surprised by certain demands that go with succeeding in college. You got to turn things on by their deadline, for instance. And so all we can learn in these early years about both how to attract more students and grow, and how to prepare those students even better to succeed, hopefully at Purdue or wherever else they're going. Study hard, and be sure to take advantage of the teachers, coaches, as we say at the high schools. And when you get to Purdue, our faculty, don't be shy, don't be hesitant to approach the faculty and staff. They're there to help you. They're eager to help, and take full advantage of it. Don't be too bashful. Good morning, PPHS. Study hard.
So last cycle there was a project called A Family of Flutes, and they actually performed Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on a recorder. And they did. We're gonna watch it right now. Thank you for that beautiful performance. Thank you everybody for putting on such a great show for us.
Top tier.
That's it for today's episode. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Make sure to follow the PPHS Now Instagram page.
Please.
Come back next week. On Thursday.
Thank you.
Thursday.